No, he said none of this would have happened with Taz if it weren't for me. Right? In actual fact, he reckons he would have been better off not coming to live with me in the first place. Right? His old man. That's why he needs to leave.
Oh, go all the way to America? Didn't you try and convince him to stay?
What do you take me for? I mean, short of begging, I did everything I could. In fact, if I thought going on my hands and knees would have made a difference, I'll do it. Right? I mean, I need him here.
I take it you knew about DeMarcus wanting to go as well?
He really has tried everything to make him stay.
Yeah, I mean, it's in one ear and out the other when it comes to speaking to him.
Maybe he just needs to listen to a different voice.
Go on.
Okay. Right, remember when I couldn't get through to Bobby? This one could. So, maybe it's worth a try.
All right, this is different.
How is it? It'd be like DeMarcus talking to his older, wiser, better-looking mate. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? I'll definitely convince him to stay.
If anyone should be convincing my son to stay, it should be me, his old man.
Okay, but that is the problem. He won't listen to you. So, you either carry on banging your head against a brick wall, or you let Warren try and do his thing. What's it gonna be?
So you get me a milkshake and I'm supposed to act like I'm all right with your behaviour?
Got them to put in an extra scoop of ice cream. Look, Vicky, I can't stay. I know with Taz and his mates calling me a cop killer. That is all some people are ever gonna think of me.
It was Joseph.
Yeah, but mud sticks. And I need a fresh start. I've got one with my mum. Opportunities that I haven't even dreamed of.
But what about us?
We'll still talk. Video call. It's gonna be like I'm still here annoying you.
But we're not going to be together. You know, we've said it before, long distance, it don't work, so... This place is my home now, and it's the first one that I've ever had. I can't let it go as easily as you have.
Trust me, this wasn't an easy decision to make. Leaving here, leaving you. It's gonna be one of the hardest things I've ever had to do.
But you're still going to do it.
Yeah.
And you and me have nothing more to talk about.
Hey. Sadly, I think you've got your dad's technique of impressing the opposite sex. DeMarcus, I think we need to have a chat.
Let me guess. Dad told you to try to convince me not to go.
You're thinking out like that's something bad. Your dad would do anything for you to stay. What is wrong with that?
Nothing, but
Felix stood by you when no one else round here would. Everything that happened when you got caught carrying that knife, your dad stood by your side then. Am I wrong? No. Exactly. Look, I came here because you need him, son. No one in this world is going to be there for you like your dad. And I'm not saying that as his mate. I'm saying it as yours. Don't go, DeMarcus. Life is good for you round here.
But what if it could be better somewhere else?
You do realise that if you go to America, you're going to struggle to find a nice cuppa anywhere. They're not big fans of it over there.
I think that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Your dad's here. Your mates are here. Vicky. I bet you going is the reason why she stormed off earlier.
Yeah. She, wanted us to move in together.
So what, you're just going to walk out on the poor girl? What about feelings?
I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed living with my dad. I mean, yeah, it hasn't been perfect, but it's what I asked for. You know, not just seeing him for weekends here and there, but actually getting to know him.
So what's the problem? Felix is a top bloke. Any kid would be proud to have him as their dad.
There is. But I'm not a kid. And Dad treats me like a 6-year-old who hasn't got a clue.
Yeah, but he just thinks he's doing what's best for you.
Yeah, well, I think what's best for me is being with my mom. Don't tell me if you had this opportunity at my age, you wouldn't do the same. Plus, the opportunities in America, there's so much more. Universities that I would never be able to go to if I stayed in Hollyoaks. Look, I'm thankful to my dad for taking me in, but I really think it's time for him to let me go.
You two look like you're having fun. So, you guys had a good chat then?
Yeah. I think we managed to get to the bottom of things. Isn't that right, DeMarcus?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Hollyoaks is your home. That is what you two talked about, right?
Look, after listening to DeMarcus, I think him going is the right thing.
I mean, let's get this straight. The only reason I let you speak to my child was to convince him to stay.
The only reason that I spoke to this young man is because I wanted to make sure that he was making the right decision. And after listening to him, I think him going to America to be with his mum is the right thing.
So you have now become an expert on what's best for my son.
He's not an expert, Dad. I am. If you bothered to listen like Warren did, you'd understand that.
Bothered. You ruined my life. What kind of so-called best mate are you?
You need to calm down.
You gonna make me?
Despite everything, you have turned out a great kid. Good luck.
It's your answer to everything, isn't it? And you wonder why I have to go.
Son.
It's DeMarcus. Leave a message after the tone.
So that's it. You're just gonna walk out on me. It's like you don't even care that I've lost anyone that I truly loved.
You shocked our son to the police.
I had to.
No, you didn't. Now I've lost another child.
Why wasn't I ever good enough for any of you? You answer me that.
All I wanted to be was normal. And you were supposed to protect us.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I don't mean to sound angry. I'm not angry. And I admit, I haven't truly been there for you.
My dad, the man who was supposed to raise me, left me for dead.
Come on, man, you must see a change in me. Why wouldn't you give me the chance? I guess my best isn't good enough.
Your son's a killer.
Just a waste of space, all right? You go as far away from me as possible, all right? And you don't look back. You are worth nothing. You are worthless. That way, you will not turn out like your old man. You will not inherit my anger, my rage. You go and you leave me in my pain because it's my pain. It's the only friend I have left. I'll still always love you tomorrow.
Every tomorrow.
And I'm not going to lose DeMarcus for him.
Can you say that?
Violence is what got me in here in the first place.
Toby killed Lisa. You knew.
I'm not a fighter. No matter how much you try and push it down my throat, I never will.
Our son that tried to kill our
I
other
was the only
son.
one in the home that wasn't white. I already felt like I didn't belong.
You used to give Warren a dearly beating. You did it because you were rotten to the core.